Hey, what's up, yo, Marjek79 here. We are back again today to do another Diamond Select Toys action figure review. Today we are taking a look at the Avatar The Last Airbender Azula action figure, Nickelodeon. Definitely one of my favorite characters from the show. I absolutely adored Avatar The Last Airbender throughout its original run on Nickelodeon. They continued on and watched The Legend of Korra. Amazing shows. I followed the comics. Hated the movie. Oh God, hated the movie, but I'm very excited that and happy that Diamond Select Toys made this character into action figure form. So, you know, these action figures are definitely not the best, probably when it comes to QC issues, product placements, and just functionality in general. They're honestly pretty bad when it comes to all the above, but I love this show so much, and this is the only action figure line based off the show that I've seen come out since I have been collecting action figures. So I'm just getting what I can get. Hopefully, maybe one day, sooner or later, SH Figure Arts or Hasbro or even, I don't know, Figma, somebody reputable will produce an action figure line based off of this show. And if that ever happens, then I will be all over it. So let's get a look at the packaging here. So we have Azula. Face looks a little bit, some paint blotches here and there. It doesn't look too bad. We have some blue fire. That's really cool. And then we have some lightning effects as well. Some open palm hands, the fisted hands, and some more palm hands here. The only other figure that comes in this series is just Aang from season 1. I already got Aang here. I love the character, but I don't need two different versions of him. It's cool that this one comes with his air glider. Probably showcases a more accurate representation of his true personality from the show. This is a more serious Aang from season 3 when he's about to take on Fire Lord Ozai. Speaking of Fire Lord Ozai, I wouldn't mind seeing a figure of him as well. We have reviewed these past 3 figures. They are currently in the collection as well. Aang's not bad. The Zuko is pretty bad. He has a really tough time standing. Katara, meh. But like I said, I'm happy to have him though. Okay. Let's spin it to the side here. Nothing really too fancy. Nothing going on at the top or the bottom. So, okay, man, let's crack this baby open and let's take a look. All right, man, and now we're back. We have our Azula out of the package. I did mention before that I picked this figure up from GameStop online. It was a sale going on for like clearance out figures or whatever. So, picked this up for 17 bucks. It was about 17.41 or so because I absolutely refuse to pay full price for this. I know Hot Topic had it for the longest while for about $27. No. Fortunately, I know the quality of these figures, and it was nowhere near worth that much. So when it hit a for sale price, that's when we jumped on it. So out of the package, face sculpt looks not half bad. Now, I mean, obviously, this is Azula after she went nuts and cut her hair. I think, honestly, I would have preferred the Azula when she was, like, clean and, sane. Well, I guess as sane as one can be when you're a homicidal maniac. But the outfit comes out okay. Kind of has a soft appearance to it. Kind of wish it had a more hard-pressed outfit. Just the molding, the modeling, this seems a bit off to me. Definitely not the best. Let's spin it to the side here. I mean, it's not terrible. Definitely, see, look at that hand right there. It looks god awful, Shoes look decent. Kind of got some paint defects in the gold area of the shin there. Spin it to the back. Knee joints, meh. More paint blotches. And obviously I have to keep in mind, I only paid $17 for this figure. There's a side here. And it's going to be about the same. So obviously she comes with fisted hands here. Open palm hands. Some open fisted hands. She comes with a lightning effect here. It's not decent. The lightning seems a little bit thick in my opinion. I feel like the lightning should have been thinner. Kind of like how Marvel Legends does it. And then we have our blue fire effect. This seems really heavy. I'm hard pressed to think that if you put this anywhere on the figure, that it's going to make her fall down. But however, it does come with a stand though. So you're going to definitely need to utilize the stand if you want to pose her with the fire. So I don't know if I'm going to use that yet, but we'll see. Okay, let's do some articulation. Head, rotate. Man, that was stiff. Rotate 360. Oh my God. No, you didn't. As you can see, hair just came out. Just trying to tilt the, oh my God. Okay, that's great, dude. That's great. So, tilt. I will have to super glue that back on. Fucking garbage figure. Sheesh, man. Up and down. God, dude. That pisses me off. I swear it does. Arm, rotate 360. Push it upwards. Push it down. No bicep swivel. Wrist swivel. God, it's making me so mad, dude. Chest, push it downwards. Up. Rotate 360. That's not tilting. No, there's no crunch at all. You can just rotate, and that's basically it. Trying to bend the arm here. It makes it a little bit hard to find the peg to bend the arm because I don't want to break it any further than what I actually have. I don't even see a peg to bend the elbow joint, you know? I don't know. I don't see it, man. That's awful. It's great, dude. Good start. Great start. Okay. Leg. Other way. At least she can bend her knees, I guess. Barely. Rotate the thigh, maybe. I mean, there's a joint there, but not like. There you go. Rotate that 360. That was super tight though too. Ankle. And go down and up. Yeah, you can turn it, tilt it. Well, you can rotate it 360. I mean, the articulation's kind of good, and then it's terrible. I cannot get over this elbow. I still cannot find a joint to like. Oh, okay, there you go. So this elbow spins. It's just really tight. Man, I feel like I'm gonna break it though. But if I break it again here, you know, you'll see that I'm just doing the basic core, you know, functionality of an action figure. These elbow joints, they will not bend. I don't know, man. It's crazy. I can't find the joint to bend the elbow, and I'm not gonna force it because obviously if I force it, it will break. This is brittle plastic. So okay. So obviously we have this broken piece of hair here. Okay. Well, let's get her into a stand, I guess, and then we'll go from there. All right. So here she is in a pose, holding on to the lightning effect here. It comes out good, looks decent. It's a bit wobbly though. So definitely not sturdy. So you're definitely going to have to utilize this stand to make sure that stands up properly. So probably going to be the pose that I go with for her. So here's this fire on this stand here. God, dude. You know, I saw when I did my worst figure of the year last year, I said that I try not to buy crappy figures, but sometimes stuff just happens. This is definitely one of those instances where stuff just happens. So this stand here, you know, it comes in piece by piece. You know, it comes looking like this, but you can take it apart and customize it for some reason. It doesn't really articulate an actual, it can't bend. It can barely bend. So you can basically only, you know, articulate it standing kind of straight. But if you try to like curve it, then it's not strong enough to hold on to the fire, and then it falls apart. It's useless. It's making me mad. It's dumb. We're gonna stick with this lightning effect here, and we're gonna pretend. I think I'm gonna still utilize the actual stand to help her actually stand up straight, because she's not gonna stand up without it. Yeah. All right. Yay. Good old super glue pen, an action figure collector's best friend. It's funny that, you know, with this character as iconic as she is, that I had to fix her hair during the review. It reminds me of the scene when she's like jacking her hair up and her mom like comes in the reflection of the mirror. She's like, I love you, Azula. And then she goes nuts and throws the brush. Okay, now that I got all the stupid out of the way, I mean, once you actually get her posed up with this lightning effect, fix the hair, you know, I'm looking at her. She doesn't look half bad, man. I mean, she really doesn't, you know? I mean, you just need to ignore all the stupidness that went on over here. Like, this is terrible. This is terrible. Hands, thanks, but I think I'm good with this, man. So for the 17 bucks I paid for it, yeah, I think she's going to get an extended life on my shelf for that amount of cash. So I definitely would not pay an overage on her. I mean, if you cannot find her at retail or cheaper, absolutely not. But if you can find her at a discounted price, yeah, and if you're a huge fan of the show like myself, yeah, man, I say go for it. So, hey, I think that's going to do it. So let's move her to the museum and let's finish out here. Okay, and we're back, man. So now we have our Azula on the shelf with our Zuko, our crappy Zuko, who still, even with 2 stands, cannot stand up straight. Have our Aang, have our Avatar Aang, the Avatar state, probably my favorite out of the bunch, and our Katara. Yeah, definitely some drama and some shenanigans with this figure, but all in all, I'm still happy to have her on the display. So, I mean, if I had to guess which character I would really like to see next, a Toph would be cool, or a Sokka. Toph and Sokka, I think, should be the most obvious next character choices for this line, if they keep producing it. So, does it deserve to keep being produced? No, not really. They're not good figures. I mean, they have their hits and misses, but mostly misses. So, but I think, you know, I just love this show so much. You know, any kind of 6-inch action figure merchandise that I can get from it, I'm going to partake in it. So, you know, hopefully maybe a NECA or SH Figure Arts, Mezco, somebody will pick up this license and do its due diligence to give us figures that we deserve. So, all right, man, that's going to do it. So, as always, thanks, everybody, for watching. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjake79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.